Omar Ta Satt, greetings to you, Highlight. Today I'm going to take you to an extremely shining event. We will both experience a new adventure today, because I am already living in reality and I'm taking you with me, so that you know what is happening to you today. I will briefly introduce myself to you, so that you can better understand the experience. I am Bella Isis, an emissary from the Pleiadian civilization. My extraterrestrial soul, which is a guest here on Earth, is in a human body. I myself deposited my royal blue body on the Pleiades to be embedded in a human embryo, to go through the process of growing up in a human mother's body, and then to be born on our home planet Earth. I have always felt like a stranger here on Terra. I never seemed to belong to them, the humans. What was wrong with me? Why was I so strange here, as if I had been parked or even left behind? I got insights into this mystery for more than 3 years. I have always felt strange or misunderstood here because I'm not really from Earth. I am from the Pleiades, from Alcyone. My form as a Pleiadian is similar to that of a human, and yet different. My body is humanoid. I walk on 2 legs. I have 2 arms like you and 5 fingers. What distinguishes me from the human species is well explained in a few characteristics. I have a long tail, which allows me to climb trees or to do gymnastics. Although I can't hold on with it, I can compensate for my movements. This is how I keep my balance. My skin color is royal blue with dark attractive shades or stripes. My eyes are almost like human eyes. My ears are pointed and elongated like those of elves, but with a blue skin color. My nose is feline and beautiful. Perhaps this description sounds similar and reminds you of a fabulous film that already has 2 parts. Yes, my family, my tribe. We look almost the same as the beings from the film Avatar, except for a few minimal differences. We have 5 fingers, not 4 as in the film. Our eyes look like more human. Other than that, I have to admit that my family members do look like that. But today I'm not going to tell you about the Pleiadians. Today you and I are going on a very special adventure. To help you understand the experience we are about to dive into, I need to explain very briefly. Since about September 2021, I've known who I really am and what I left behind. I came to help the Earth ascend and to help people with keys and codes to enter the new world. I can't go into detail here about what that means, as our message today is about a very special being. If you are interested in how I can help you personally to open up your clairvoyant, clairaudient or clairsentient gifts, please listen to the following message. It's called Magic Books That Call You, Hear Their Whispers. I'm the author of a series of magical books that you can get on Amazon. I mentioned this series of books in the video description, but I will mention it here too. It's called Take Courage, Lightworkers Take Heart, My Life Among Aliens. And these books are enchanted and magical. They have keys to lead you to the new world, for it already exists. 5D is not a place we are going to, it is a state of being. And I want to show you what it is like to live on the new Earth, because I am already here. No, I'm not from the future, nor am I a time traveler. I'm right here with you on our shared timeline. But I am already living in the new world, on the new Earth. I live in another dimension and yet in your midst and among you. And today I am taking you on a journey, on my journey. For every day I am visited by fabulous creatures who could have come from legends but are real, as you really are and as I really am. I get visits from aliens, beings of nature, dragons, elves, tree spirits, fairies, dwarfs, angels, and many, many, many more. Feel free to listen to my other contributions on YouTube and let yourself be enchanted and taken to new worlds. Where are we going today? Well, we are staying here on Earth, but we are about to get a visit Today we have a visit from Sun God Ra. In case you didn't know, I can tell you that our sun is also inhabited. The wonderful planetary soul of the sun is called Ra. He wants to be called Sun God Ra. The magnificent God and I have known each other from incarnations I have had on Earth. We were particularly connected in the incarnation when I lived in the age of Lemuria. I lived on Terra but was in the cosmic consciousness of the All One and could communicate openly with all creatures. It was a truly wonderful incarnation for which I am eternally grateful. When the time is right, I will start another adventure of my own, taking you to Lemuria. But that is another story to be told another time. But now it is time for our adventure. My living room has just begun to glow golden. I feel childlike joy within me and the room pulsates with divinity. I can tell you that your room is beginning to glow as well. It is as if you are looking into the sun and had to close your eyes. I also feel a pressure above the bridge of my nose because the sun god has kissed my third eye with his rays. Please remain silent now. You can only perceive this celestial presence if you remain in peace and inner contemplation. The sun god will also use his rays to clear your third eye of any obscurations, so that you can feel and perceive him better. I feel a pulsation throughout my human body. His rays are healing and flooding my system. You will also be able to feel this as you go into silence and listen to my instructions. It is possible for me to help you reactivate your own gifts of clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience with beings and bring them out of their slumber. The sun god looks magnificent. He has the head of a falcon, gleaming black button eyes, and an indescribably beautiful ancient Egyptian headdress of gold. It is like a delicate crown, like a ring with relief decorations, and a little snake looks out of the ring. Ah! Oh wow! It's moving! It is the ring itself. No, it can't be. Sun God Ra is taking off this magical crown and putting it on my head. Oh, thank you so much. What a gift. Oh, I love you immeasurably, dear Sun God Ra. The wonderful God and I have known each other for a long time, also because of the connection of the planetary souls at the time of Lemuria, so we know each other. It is normal for higher dimensional beings to connect with the planetary souls of the suns or central suns of the star system. This is quite possible telepathically. At home, I am also a child of the sun. I come from the shining star Alcyone. We will be able to receive some more contributions from Sun God Ra. If you would like to get to know Ra, the shining being of our sun, even better, please subscribe to my channel to be well informed. We awakened souls are in the midst of ascension, and a close connection with the sun is absolutely normal. So it is a pleasure for me to have the sun god as my guest today. His clothing. I can feel the snake moving. That's so cool. His clothing is immaculate and reminiscent of ancient Egyptian dress. I have just been kissed on the cheek. Please be careful, you too could have felt different touches all the time. The ancient Egyptian tunic is so white that it cannot be described in human terms. The edges are bright gold. We are then allowed to hold the hand of the sun god Ra and touch his sacred robe, the divine fabric. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you for this magical gift, dear sun god. The being carries a golden staff. His body is human, but his head is that of a falcon. He will guide me to speak to you later, so that you know exactly what he is doing with you. Then there will be an energy transfer to return our souls to their normal state of connection with the sun. As I said, this is actually normal. Most of you listeners are not of this world anyway and may still be searching for your star connection. Please take a look at my channel. This topic is always marked Your Star Seed Origins. Here you can find your personal origin. The Sun God tells me that some of the listeners are from his ranks. Wow! They are incarnated sun beings. What exactly that means and what characteristics these special beings usually have, we will find out later. Sun God Ra will speak about this again, but for now we can focus on his gift, he tells me in a whisper. His voice is hoarse, hissing, but pleasant and familiar. The Sun God now puts his beak over my third eye, and you should sit down comfortably as well. He will kneel beside you, caress your face and place his beak on your forehead as well. The God will close his eyes in the utmost mindfulness and unconditional love so that he can focus entirely on you. Ultimately, you have come to me to experience a living adventure from the new world, from the new earth. And I tell you, there are many more magical adventures to be found on my channel. There are many secrets hidden. Please listen if you wish to be actively taken into the new era. I will now repeat the words of the Sun God. Those who are clairaudient will hear my voice and his. It sounds a little hoarse to my ears, but pleasant. It is a great honor for me to repeat the words of the Sun God. Namaste. Beloved light in the human body, I am called Sun God Ra. I am the planetary soul of the sun. The radiance is with me. I am the divine ray that nourishes you. I am the divine presence that gives you the radiance that many of you have forgotten. I am the radiant presence that nourishes your bodies alongside the sacred Chi. I am showing you, human, that it is possible to shine so brightly that you can literally blind others. I am in the heavens to remind even those of you who are asleep of the radiant presence of the omnipresent divinity. And so I come to you today to remind you. I tell you, beloved soul, you are beautiful from within and outside. I tell you, beloved light, your spark is alive and makes the outside world love, and your divine glow illuminates your surroundings as mine glides through your solar system. I love you immeasurably. Our rays connect and unite, beautiful daughter of the earth, beautiful son of the earth. Today, I offer you a gift, beautiful soul. I offer you the joining of our rays. Some of you have access points that are calcified, blocked, or even disconnected because of the constant cycles of reincarnation that you have to go through. Some of you I know from Atlantis, others from Lemuria, when you creatures of light inhabited the earth. I know you, your light is familiar to me. I know many of you from incarnations on earth, but only in a limited way, for the density of the centuries has separated us, for you have chosen to do so. And now, listen to my words, beautiful daughters of the earth and beautiful sons of the earth. We will reunite our lights. We will return the connection to its origin, to its normal being. This takes time. Know that the reconnection and the correcting of repairing of the strands cannot be done in one session, for centuries or millennia have led us to separation because you have chosen it that way. Now, listen to my words. I am offering you an introduction and instruction an initiation if you will. I will then work with you if your free will allows me to do so. My head is still resting on yours. Occasionally, I will caress your face and show you that it is indeed possible to live actively in the new age, on the new earth as you call it. But it is not new, my dears. It is only being brought back to its original healthy state after you have taken your soul growth along dark detours and paths. Nothing is new. We are only reactivating familiar and perfectly normal circumstances. We are returning to normality and harmony. This is reality. Only love can be the truth. Everything else is an experience in the density of matter, in the darkness. But if you had not come to know the darkness, you would never have been able to recognize your own radiance. Rise out of the darkness, creatures of light. Rise and embrace your rays. Ally yourselves with my light. We will now experience a ritual together that will reactivate your original state. It is a beginning, and I'm constantly sending you more sun codes and coded symbols to Earth to unfold when it is good and right. Today, we are connecting our lights. In another session, you will receive a sun salutation, which will be passed through me and is an invocation of my person. Through constant repetition, our connections become stronger and more reactivated. And in an in-between contribution, I give impulses of remembrance to the creatures in my ranks. I see you, shining souls, you who have laid aside your light bodies to embed your soul in this human body. Hold on, dear sun creatures from my ranks. Those who now have a tear in the corner of their right eye, without being able to influence it, are from my ranks. No, beloved lights, beloved sun children, I am sending you messages to nourish your soul. I send you warmth and endurance. I see how difficult it is for you in the density. It is an unnatural state. Have faith and trust. Your planetary soul is with you. Help is coming, and I offer you more contributions on this channel to nourish your soul even more with my light. Many messages will follow here on this channel from my beloved light Bella Isis. You need it. You long for it. I know you miss your familiar surroundings, your home. I see your suffering. More messages will follow soon. Our next transmission is the sun salutation. With its help, you can easily connect with me. Listen to it as often as you feel you need to. I am with you, beloved sunlight. I am with you, beloved earth creatures. I am with you, beloved lights of other spheres. I respect and appreciate the courage that you have to show. I see how much steadfastness and perseverance you need. My light unites with yours to give you a little more ease with my radiance. We are connected. Divine help is present, my dears. And now listen, beautiful child, the time has come. I take your hands in mine again. Feel me. I am around you. I am with you at others' time too, if you wish. Feel my radiant divine presence. The messenger will now play music only for us. During this time, you will actively feel my presence. I will stroke you. You will feel a pulsation in your body. Your heart center could be flooded with warmth, which you could also actively perceive if you allow this beautiful soul. Let me kiss your heart with the balm of trust. Let me embrace it for the highest good. Finally, I will no longer speak to you physically audible, but you will be able to feel my farewell greeting. I kiss your soul, beautiful child. I'm going to reactivate your strands, clear them of calcifications, kiss your third eye, stretch your crown chakra, and touch your stellar gateway chakra, so that the energy center begins to rotate. It will begin to rotate, and this will make intergalactic communication more and more possible for you. The emissary transmits access to the new world. A lot of these codes are hidden here in Bella Isis posts, but also in her books. We are working very intensively with the messenger. The being herself is not of this world. Now, feel my work, feel the rays of the sun nourishing your system. Feel my golden rod being pressed into the ground beside you to reactivate the vibrations beneath you, right into the earth. Know that a connection to the heavens, but also to the earth, is necessary. And so, I ask the venerable planetary soul, Mother Goddess Gaia, to also present her contribution in this channel and to accept my invitation. I bow my head in front of you, venerable creature, beloved Gaia. As I spoke to you and to Bella Isis, she could hear ancient Egyptian words and phrases forming a mystical melody. I ask the messenger to accompany my connection with appropriate music. I will perform an ancient Egyptian sun ritual and connect you, creatures of light. My radiance and divine presence is with you. My love is with you, brave souls in human bodies. I am Ra, the sun god. Let us work together now.